Hey everyone. Have you ever paused to think about how tiny our daily problems are in the grand scheme of the universe? We live on a fragile blue marble, shielded by a razor-thin layer of atmosphere. But just beyond that line lies a vast, cold, and incredibly bizarre chaos. Today, we've put together the top 10 astonishing facts about space that will give you goosebumps. Stick around until the end. The final fact will completely change the way you look at the night sky. Let's dive in. Fact number 10, the silent night morettes start with Hollywood. Movies like Star Wars always show us massive explosions and the roaring hum of engines in space. Well, forget all about it. Space is a place of absolute, eerie silence. Sound is a wave that needs a medium to travel through, like air or water. In the vacuum of space, there are no molecules to transmit these sound vibrations. If a whole planet exploded right next to you, you wouldn't hear a single thing. Astronauts work in total muteness, hearing only the internal sounds of their own life support systems inside their space suits. Are you ready for that kind of isolation? Fact number 9. A planet made of pure diamond. Imagine a jewelry store the size of an entire planet. Just 40 light-years away from us, there is an exoplanet called 55 Cancri, also known as Janssen. It's about twice the size of Earth, but its mass is 8 times greater. Scientists discovered that this planet is incredibly rich in carbon, due to the colossal pressure and surface temperatures exceeding 2,000 degrees Celsius, around 3,600 degrees Fahrenheit. This carbon turned into crystalline diamond. Astronomers estimate that at least 1/3 of the planet's mass consists of pure diamond. The value of this rock exceeds the entire GDP of Earth throughout human history by millions of times. Too bad we can't fly over and grab a piece just yet. Fact number 8. Raining glass sideways. If you think the weather on Earth can be bad, you should look at the planet HD 189733b. It's a beautiful, bright blue gas giant that looks like a peaceful ocean world from afar. But looks can be highly deceiving. That stunning blue color comes from silicate particles in its atmosphere. The extreme heat melts these particles into liquid glass. Add to that winds blowing at a staggering 8,700 kilometers per hour, over 5,400 miles per hour, which is about 7 times the speed of sound, and you get a living nightmare on this planet. It rains molten glass sideways. If any object ever entered its atmosphere, it would be instantly shredded into atoms. Fact number 7. Cosmic welding. This next fact sounds like science fiction, but it's pure physics. On Earth, to join two pieces of metal together, you need a welding torch. In the vacuum of space, things work very differently due to an effect called cold welding. If two clean pieces of the exact same metal touch in outer space, they will permanently fuse together, becoming a single piece of metal. Why doesn't this happen on Earth? Because our atmosphere instantly covers any metal with a thin layer of oxide, which prevents the atoms from bonding. In space, there is no oxide layer, which is why astronauts' tools are specially coated to prevent them from accidentally welding themselves to the space station. Fact number 6. The sun is not yellow. If you ask a child to draw the sun, they will definitely reach for a yellow or orange crayon. We are used to seeing it that way from Earth, but the truth is, our sun is completely white? The reason it looks yellow or golden to us is Earth's atmosphere. It acts like a filter, scattering short-wavelength blue and violet light while letting the longer yellow-red wavelengths pass through. If you were to step out into open space, you would see the sun shining with a brilliant, blinding white light. And by the way, it accounts for 99.8% of the entire mass of our solar system. We are all just tiny specks of dust in its shadow. Fact number 5. A giant reservoir of water in the deep universe. Usually think of Earth as the water world, but the largest reservoir of water in the universe is located 12 billion light years away. Scientists discovered a colossal cloud of water vapor surrounding a quasar, a supermassive black hole. This celestial reservoir holds 140 trillion times more water than all of Earth's oceans combined. This massive cloud of vapor blankets the black hole. And this cosmic ocean existed when the universe was very young, only 1.6 billion years old. Fact number 4. Time is relative. Albert Einstein was absolutely right. Time is flexible. Gravity has the power to slow down or speed up the flow of time. This phenomenon is known as gravitational time dilation. The closer an object is to a powerful source of gravity like a black hole, the slower time moves for it. If you were to spend just 1 hour orbiting a black hole, decades could pass back on Earth. Even astronauts on the ISS age slightly slower than people on Earth by about a fraction of a second every 6 months. So, time travel into the future is theoretically possible, provided you have a black hole nearby. Fact number 3. A massive cosmic distill can find the most unexpected chemical compounds in space. For example, in the constellation Aquila, about 10,000 light years from Earth, lies a giant cloud of floating alcohol. This cloud, known as Sagittarius B2, contains enough ethyl alcohol to fill trillions of glasses of drinks every single day for billions of years. But don't celebrate just yet. Besides drinking alcohol, it's packed with toxic methanol and hydrogen cyanide. Fun fact, though, because of the complex organic molecules inside, astronomers say this cloud actually smells like rum and raspberries. The cosmos has its own signature scent. Fact number 2, footprints on the moon last almost forever. In 1969, Neil Armstrong left his iconic footprint on the lunar surface. And guess what? That footprint looks exactly the same right now. The moon has no atmosphere, meaning there is no wind, no rain, and no erosion. Nothing can blow away or wash away the astronauts' boot prints, rover tracks, or the equipment they left behind. The only thing that can destroy them is the impact of micrometeorites, which constantly bombard the moon, but this process is incredibly slow. Scientists estimate that the tracks from the Apollo missions will remain intact for at least 10 to 100 million years. Fact number 1. We never see the present. We look into the past. And finally, the most profound and philosophical fact of all. When you look up at the night sky, you're actually looking back in time. The present moment doesn't really exist in astronomy. Light travels at a speed of 300,000 kilometers per second, 186,000 miles per second. That's fast, but space is just too big. Light from the moon takes 1.3 seconds to reach us, meaning we see the moon as it was over a second ago. Sunlight takes about 8 minutes to travel to Earth, and the light from some of the stars you see tonight has been traveling for thousands or millions of years. Many of those stars might have already exploded and died long ago, but we won't find out for centuries. When we look at the stars, we are reading the history book of the universe.